The Mutz has nothing to fear from the new Swedish premium Panzer. The Mutz is superior in every category. Scheiße! Scheiße! Crabs! Crabs! You said the Mutz was superior to the Prima Victoria. Apparently the Mutz's Amarak is not superior. Here we are on the map Sand River, and I'm in the 112. I'm going to digress for a second on the intro. I find it very strange that there are English voices on a Swedish medium. So that's what I got to say about that. I'm in the 112. All Chinese heavies, as far as I'm concerned, play a lot like the mediums, kind of like the T-10 and the Soviet heavy. They're fairly fast, faster than some of the mediums, particularly the British and the Swedish premium. So I decide that I'm going to go up to A0, that you can go up the 0 line as a medium would. I know the new meta for heavies is going down the dry riverbed, but I really don't want to meet the ST1, the T10, or the T30. I just don't fancy my chances against those in this thing. The pen's kind of weak on it. Well, a lot of our tanks are going up this way, and I'm deciding whether they're going to C7, D7 area. If they don't go there, I'm thinking the KB3 might, but no, he's not going to. So I'm going to take one for the team. Hopefully, I get this done without hearing any lightning in the background and thunder. I mean, because it's going to start just crashing here pretty soon. But anyways, so if you hear thunder in the background, it's not me or the game. I'm really worried about meeting some of the heavies on this too, especially this section. So I'm just creeping up just a little bit, poking a little bit. I do not want to take a big hit, especially if the T-30 has the big gun, 800 to hit plus. See the KR snapshot, hit him, you know. People talk about the hand of Stalin. I guess that's the hand of Mao. He fires at me and kills the dirt. But he might want to play a little bit, decides not to. Again, thinking about what else is up here. The LTG just booked out of there. He decided there was too much up there. So it leads me to believe there's not much up in that corner. Again, peeking up. Don't want to meet anybody on the center there. So much for the KR. And all I can see, and apparently he wants to leave me, the T-71's the only one I know of. So it's another snapshot. So 2 snapshots. And the hand of Mao is doing pretty good at the moment. Do I get another one? Let's see what happens. No! Yes, I do! But it is just a critical hit, no damage. Love those. Just absolutely love those. Appreciate that. Let's see, do I get another hit? Another snapshot? Yeah, 2, 3. Let's see, 4 snapshots in a row. 3 for damage, 1 for a critical hit. Do I get 5? Nope, no 5. At least so far. And what would it be without a little Artie hitting me? What you don't see is, and what Artie sees is there's a big round L right at the very top of my tank that says hit me. Now I think the center and the south is in some trouble, so I'm going to push a little bit into the E3, E2 line. Do I have any shots on that ridge? No, I don't. So again, moving up just a tad bit. Just as the bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. Okay, now do I get another? Almost fully aimed in and nothing. So the hand of Mao wasn't particularly good to me. That was the last thing the J Panther 2 did, is he shot my track and he kind of evaporated. The Oho-ness. Oh, I see a lot of heavies down there. ST1, Tiger, there's a lot in the center there. Our S-51 did pretty well. The Russian Russian S51 has a big gun on it. I don't like it. The reload is just ridiculous on it. Well, the T10. Yep. Well, that's the hand of Stahl on that, I guess. And the S51 says goodbye to the T10. Patch up my loader. I'm coming along here. I don't usually press the 2 key, but with the ST1, I think I'm going to have to. But he decides to turn his back on it. He's loaded. Now I'm quite proud of myself because when I hit the 2 key, because I don't do it very often, I tend to never hit the 2 key again or the 1 key, so I'm shooting premium ammo all the time. I want to try to get up there at least to get a little more damage. Not too much, not too bad. I'm over 2,000 damage and 1,200 spotting damage. And for me, I'd rather have a win than have a 10, 4,000, 8,000 damage game. Nothing's more frustrating than and I might put it up. I had a game this weekend. I was in my IS-7. Team had 4 kills. I had 3 of them. I did quite a lot of damage, but it was a loss, and I'd much rather have a win. Here's the crew that I have in the 112. It is the crew that in the WZ111-4. It's a very good crew. It's the female crew. As you can see, I'm not going to do every single crew member, but the commander has Brothers in Arms, Repairs, Mentor, Recon, and Situational Awareness. The other ones are just as good. Here's the first in plate. 3rd class, grossed 83K, and had 4,000 experience. Again, an average game, and I would rather have a win and do an okay game than have an outstanding game and not win. Here's the second in plate. 3rd in experience. Overall, we had a pretty decent team. They all scored pretty well. Here's the final in plate. Can't see the gross because I have the average damage per shot. My cursor was over there apparently, but I'm not going to load it up on Watt Replaced in order to get another in plate. I netted 60, almost 62K, 8 shots fired, 6 hit, 5 penetrated for 2K damage, and again, 1,200 spotting. Again, an average game, but again, it was a win. Here are 2 in plates of a game that I alluded to in the commentary on the 112 game. It's an IS-7 game that I lost in. I did very well in it. 3,500 damage. I think the game perhaps lasted like 6 minutes, 7 minutes tops. This was really unsatisfying. I mean, I got 3 kills, 3,500 damage. I shot 11 times, 10 hit, 8 penetrated. I blocked 2,700 damage. I even made 420 credits. But it just wasn't fun. I'd rather have a mediocre game and win and have 30 of those games and have none games. That was pretty intelligent, Mike. No games like this. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. I will be streaming once it gets a little bit colder. So you'll get notifications on that. If you've subscribed, I will be streaming on YouTube. Thanks again for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.